There's going to be, there will be 2 CDCs in a year. One was the earlier for last season. And it's historic because imagine nyo, 2 beses tayo nag-CDC sa isang taon. Diba? So, and I could imagine the energy coming from the studentry, the cheer dance teams. So that's very exciting. Next, because we're coming from pandemic, diba? CDC today, as we open it to the studentry, to the public, is a testament to the leadership of the group. Especially for this year, we talk about being rising as one. And this is a CDC open now to the public, and hindi na yung katulad ng last CDC, no? It is really a testament to all of us wanting to actually rise as one, as a league, as the league is, and of course as partners of Signal TV. We're very excited. Alam po nyo, ipinangako po namin sa UAAP nung kami ay nagpipitch, na sisiguraduhin namin na present po ang CDC and all the games, right, in what we call relevant platforms. Nung unang panahon, talaga po sa live lang napapanood. Tapos sa TV ngayon, relevant platform because we know the young is also on digital, right? Hindi naman po natin ma-accommodate lahat ng pwedeng makapanood sa venue, right? But see, we don't want anyone missing it, so we will be available aside from TV, One Sports, which is the free-to-air channel. We will also be ready, available to be seen on C-Play, which is the OTT platform of Signal. Yan po ay partner app ng mga naka-Signal. At syempre, sa Gigaplay, yun po ay ang app ng ating partner na si Smart. And it's going to be live both on both platforms on the university or varsity channel. So again, the idea is to make the games and especially the CDC available to all those who may not be able to come and watch in the venue. And live na live po tayo, hindi lang sa free-to-air. Yung mga gusto sa mobile manood, di ba? Or at their time, kasi may VOD na miss nyo, we'll make that available. Again, allow me to appreciate the efforts of the league in making sure we rise as one, and that 2 beses po yung CDC natin ngayong taon. It's just really odd, diba? But we're very excited for that. Salamat po, Father.
Thank you once again to Signal and to Smart for bringing the UAAP closer to all the fans, students, and alumni. You know, that's right, Ms. Shanna. You know, every year people really line up to get tickets. I'm sure a lot of fans have been asking you guys where to get tickets, but good news, it is going to be streamable also on all these platforms, alright? Now, let's call on Ms. Gigi Camus of UST, the UAAP head for special events, and head judge Paula Luna to share with us the rules and guidelines for this season's competition. Gigi and Ms. Paula, please enlighten us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, basically, we just go back to the old rules that we have 50 to 25 performers and then 5 to 6 minutes of performance. So technically, binalik lang natin yung mga rules before so that kasi nung last season, talagang kinat down namin to 15. So, and 3 minutes lang yung performance. So this time, mas marami yung time ng mga performers to enjoy their routines and to really showcase their skills and their talents. And then, technically, same ruling as before. So probably Miss Paula can enlighten us more about that.
Thanks, Ma'am Gigi. Yes, so we're going back to the pre-pandemic rules, no? And it's very exciting because then, na-feel ko yun eh, the last CDC that we had, medyo yung coaches, parang medyo pigil na pigil, right? So, I think this, the competition on Sunday will be very exciting because then, you know, lahat ng ideas ng coaches and all of the skills of the kids who worked so hard post the pandemic and started training again, you know, they're going to be able to showcase their passion, no? And In terms of the rules, right? So as what Ma'am Gigi mentioned, in terms of the criteria for judging, it's going to be the same. You have 4 cheer judges and 4 dance judges. Each of these cheer judges will be concentrating on one specific cheer element, namely stunts, tosses, pyramids, and tumbling. And then the dance judges will, of course, be focusing on the choreography, the dance part of it across different genres, the jumps, etc. Right? On top of that, we'll actually have a penalty judge and a technical judge who will be looking for making sure that all the teams are within the rules and regulations, and will also be looking at, of course, the timing of the routine, right? So really looking forward to having a great competition and looking forward to what the teams have in store for us.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Paula and Ms. Gigi, for laying down, the competition rules clearly as early as now, so that everybody is aware what they are permitted to do. So at this moment, our friends from the media may also now prepare some questions for our guests here today. And I guess while you guys do that, I'll just go around the floor and ask some of our coaches and team captains about what they're up to. So again, inviting you guys to ask some questions. But in the meantime, let's start off with this side of the stage. So we have USD, LaSalle, Ateneo, and Addison. So I guess my question for the team captains and coaches, like what we've been mentioning, this is the second time that we are gonna have the cheer dance competition in 1 year. And just, a few months in between. So can you tell us more about the preparations and what's the mindset coming into season 85 na full force na talaga, 6 minutes routine, 25 people on the floor? Coach Mark?
Hello. So first of all, hello everyone. Preparation, it's definitely nothing much different every year. And what's perhaps different for this year is that, of course, we made sure that we would have more time since we're going back to the original 6-minute routine compared to the 3-minute last season 84. And it's tough because it's like what Ma'am said earlier, it's 2 routines in 1 year. But definitely the eagerness and the enthusiasm is always there, and we're really excited to go back to the pre-pandemic rules and the length of the routine, 25 performers, so everyone's really excited, and we're also able to showcase all of the skills with the pre-pandemic rules where there are a bit limitations. So for this season, we're really excited to go back to how it really was before.
Thank you, Coach Mark. From Adamson, Coach Jam.
Well, same as what Coach Mark has said. So, excited lang din talaga yung team namin to showcase our prepared 6 minutes routine talaga. And yun lang, sobrang excited. And since Adamson is the host, so medyo pressure din sa akin, bilang first performer din. But we're hoping up to everything that's happening. Pero ayun, excited, sobrang excited lang din talaga. Thank you.
Alright, from Ateneo, we have Coach Justice, the new head coach. By the way, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. For us, Ateneo, it's really a challenge for us na magkaroon ng 2 performance sa isang taon. And mid-year siya and maraming graduate. And di naman kami like other school na luxury sa athlete and dancer. So, but then again, ginawa namin siya ng paraan, and we are excited na makita nila yung bagong Ateneo this season.
Wow, the new Ateneo. Okay, very excited to see all of the things that you've prepared. Now, Coach Ramon LaSalle.
Hi, good afternoon to all. For our team, nag-focus kami sa first conditioning kasi nga 6 minutes na. And a lot of our members are new to the sport. And but we are excited to showcase our routine this year. And best of luck to all. Thank you.
Right, there you have it. So, of course, let's go to the other side. We have 4 more squads over here. So, I guess Another question, Coach Ramon was talking about endurance, diba? Back to 6 minutes. So, ano yung mga naging preparations nyo for the comeback of the CDC in full force? Coach Chika?
Hello, good afternoon everybody. So kami, yung preparation namin, same as Coach Ramo, we focus with the conditioning and also of course yung diet ng kids. Kasi from pandemic, alam natin na lahat to talaga kinain kung anong gusto nilang kainin and napasarap ng kain sa mga bahay nila. So we actually focus para ibalik yung condition nila, yung figure nila. And from season 84 kasi parang nagmadali tayo eh. So at least ngayon kasi somehow nasabi naman earlier na it's possible na magkaroon ulit ng second competition this year. So I think it's more than enough to prepare for this competition.
Wow, the commitment talaga, not just conditioning or training, but also nutrition. So, great to hear that. Now from UP, we have the new head coach, Faye Pascal.
Yeah, hi everyone. So it's a little bit different for UP because actually it's been just 2 months since I got into the squad. So and then for the preparation, I think sa UP side, mas G sila like to really perform ulit. So that's where we saw the eagerness ng kids to really show what UP has in store for this season. Because compared to the previous camp with the 15-man team, it's really different from like how you would like cheer really is. So the more the merrier. I think for cheer, we more stunts, more dances, longer time to perform for everyone else. And I think it's a good opportunity for specifically our squad, UP Prep squad, to be able to perform not just for the UP community, but also the other varsities. Because UP Prep squad has been really present in all the games. So at least this is our chance for everyone to watch us this time instead of just cheering for everyone else. So I think that's part of being a cheerleader. Now it's really special for CDC because we're able to showcase also what we really do. So it's different from sideline cheer, it's different from cheering at the football games, at the basketball games. It's different from performing at halftimes. This is where really everyone wants to come out to really perform and show everyone what we want. Yeah, that's for you.
Exciting times. Thanks, Coach Faye. Now we have the defending champs from FU, Coach Randall. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to everyone. Kami naman, pareho lang. So, paano kami nagpe-prepare previous years, kahit anong bubble competition, same pa rin. So, just like what the other coaches said, we focused on conditioning also and lahat ng means necessary to come up with a routine na fit to defend the crown this year. So, we wish everyone safety, syempre, and sana buo tayo lahat sa Saturday para we can give a great show to the crowd na laging sumusunod sa atin.
We're all praying for a safe and perfect run for all the squads. So last but not least, from University of the East, Coach Gibson.
Yes, gaya ng sabi ng lahat ng coaches, yung preparation ngayon is different from previous years na almost a year ang preparation. But right now, since dalawang competition, so from 15, tapos biglang 25, and then different rules, and also dumaan ng pandemic, syempre may mga batang kailangan pang ibalik yung passion, yung kagustuhan nila sa sport because of what happened ng a couple of years. So bukod sa conditioning ng katawan, syempre yung fire, yung kagustuhan nila dito sa sport, and yung passion nila, syempre, enough.
And with that bomba and Yuki, thank you so much, Coach, and to everybody who shared. Now we're opening the floor, this time to our friends from the media. If you'd like to ask any of the board of directors, or head judge, or captains or coaches, I believe we have time for 2 questions. So just state your name and question.
I'm Mark from the TV. Coach, ano po ba, ibabalik po ba yung mga drums? Kasi the last season walang drums, and also yung capacity ng mga manual, full na ba natin?
We will have a full house this time. And then, meron na ring drums, 2 bass, 2 snares. Okay? And then, we are trying to experiment that they will have a rotation in drumming their drums upon also the request of MOA na hindi kailangan sabay-sabay mag-play ng drums. So, we have to strategize. So, meron rotation, they will be given minutes to play. And then, before the competition. And then, during the competition, meron din mga limitations. Okay? Para hindi rin siya ganun, para makapag-concentrate din yung mga judges while giving their grades to the performer. Kasi pag in the past, talagang hindi sila makapag-discuss pag sabay-sabay na nagda-drums. So, meron na ulit drums for this season.
And just to add, I'd just like to laud the efforts of the chairman again. Sabi ko sobrang mga pala that they actually had, maybe for the first time, a separate meeting with drummers. And I believe it was favorable naman. It was, everyone was very open. So at least all stakeholders are being, addressed the issues para we have an even better competition this year.
All right, thank you so much. For our next question from our friends from the media. Okay, we have Marty.
Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time to have us here. I just want to have a quick question to Coach Randall. Just hours after you won the CDC, which was in the same year, you announced that the next team would be clean. So I'd just like to follow up on that and how the preparations have been going.
Our team for the bubble was Queen. So for this year, it's Francis Magalong.
Francis Magalona. And how have the preparations been going for that? And are you excited once again, being the defending champions, to perform in front of the crowd?
Well, taon-taon naman excited kami. Pero syempre, this year mas exciting lang kasi first time magde-defend ng FEU after 13 years, no? And yung tema kasi namin is really close to my heart since may pagka-nationalist din ako. So Francis Evans is the best team for us. And I can say this is the best team for this year's CDC. Sa 20 years ko naging coach, ito yung pinakamaganda kong nagawa. So sana mabuo namin.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Got goosebumps there, Coach. I mean, it just goes to show the amount of creativity and passion that goes into the routines that we see on the floor. I mean, and combine it with gymnastics, with stunts and tosses. My goodness. So again, that is all our questions from the media. Do we have any more last-minute questions from anybody? Oh, we have one last.
Good afternoon po, Philip Matel from Spinal Page. To each school for the record lang, can we ask, ano yung themes ng bawat performers?
Okay, so since we're gonna go through everybody, let's try to make it snappy and just maybe one-liner explaining why that is your chosen theme. So let's start with USC. We have Coach Mark, or the team captain, who wants to do the team reveal.
Alright, so I guess this is new because this is new that we'll be already spelling our themes. Or
Optional but not required. Optional but not required.
alright. Okay, maybe I could just give a hint so that the excitement will stay.
Of course.
Okay. I'll just say monster.
Monster. Okay, thank you. Next squad, Adamson.
Yeah, so Adamson this season is all about reinvention. And sobrang close sa puso ko yung team na gagawin ng Adamson this year. And we'll be bringing up R&B concert this Saturday.
For us, our hashtag is ADMU forever. And it will show us to them na we are stronger than the last season. Yun lang.
For Lasal, it's Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson for Lasal. Alright, thank you so much. Now, for the other three squads, since now we know FU's team, Coach Chica for NU.
Okay, for NU this season, it's cheer aerobics or aerobics because it's alive, very alive and relatable. Also, I think wala siyang pinipiling age. So once we play the music, lahat talaga mag-jive tayo. Yeah.
Hi. So for UP, I think we're one of the few squads who hasn't really revealed yet, but we put out a few teasers on our social media pages. So one thing I can say is about the UAAP squad team for this year is isang malaking question mark, and it's up to everyone to find out what that question mark means, because I think it's really part of the new generation of the team that really wants to keep the legacy of the CDC, where it's going to be a surprise on the day.
So for you, ang team is P-pop. So P-pop is starting to rise. So same as UE, we're going to, start to try to go back and rise again.
Wow, alright, there you have it. Let's give a hand to all of our squads that came out to here today. It's the first time that we're doing this, maybe every year, dapat meron, para may reveal of the team. No, but this just, super hyped us up for Saturday's event. And now to officially end our program, let's now call on Father Aldrin Swan once again and Attorney Rebo Sekisan for closing remarks.
Right after the CDC, don't go home because the following day is the finals game ng game 1. So, stay sa MOA, dyan na kayo matulog, wait for the game 1 ng basketball.
Okay, ako naman, Radia's father, Alfredo, just like nung dineclare niya nung basketball, so sabi niya kung sinong host, siya ulit ang champion. So anyway, I hope that very exciting. It was something new this year. This tease or reveal, no, and something that might, sabi nga ni Coach Paul, might even build up the anticipation. So I'm very excited to be here from the rehearsals up to Sunday. So we'll see you here. Thank you.